to get people notified. Meanwhile, prior to that, I'm going to put on City Beauty lip oil. Hello and welcome. My name is Dion. I call this the crazy troll nation of YouTube. Why do I call it that? Crazy concept. Know it's okay to be your authentic self in a world where people will tell you who, and how you should be. The troll part is not caring too much about the beauty community standards. You set the standard for yourself. Try not to feel like you need to use a certain tool, technique, or brand. Hey, Michelle, because that's what you're hearing in whatever video that you're watching. Wear whatever brand, use whatever tools, whatever techniques you want to use. And if you want to do all the things because you want to, not because you feel obligated to. The bottom line here is we accept our own features. We embrace our own features. And we enhance them if we want to, when we want to, but we never feel like we have to. Love yourself for who you are. Hey, Janet, and for how you look, even when you're not wearing face paint. Like this. Two things about me. I curse sometimes because I curse sometimes. And the other thing is there's an organism that lives in my throat that randomly hiccups, gurgles, and belches. Hey, Janessa. I try to be aware of it. This excuse me. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So forgive me ahead of time if you hear something and I don't excuse myself. I just woke up like 30 minutes ago. I have a bad habit. Well, first, let me tell you what we're doing tonight. Tonight, we're doing a member request. The request was from, of course, one of my channel members, Tanya, and she requested me to do a face of don'ts, like what people say don't do. But what is stuck in my mind is when one of my other channel members sent me this challenge that was going around, or something that was going around, called something like let's do ugly makeup. And so that stuck in my mind is to do ugly makeup. And so I'm trying to switch it back to just do what they say don't do. So I'm just not quite sure of how to do that. And because I'm half asleep, my mind isn't wanting to really function yet. So far I've had Boathouse Farms and a couple sips of water, and that's it. So yeah, and so I'm gonna wait for Tanya to get here before we start, and I'm gonna ask her, like, should I just do the ugly makeup thing? Because I feel like if I do a face of don'ts, it's still gonna come out looking okay. And so it's like, who am I to say? And like the intro is like, wear what you want, how you want. You know what I mean? So it's like, wrong. So what I'm sitting here playing with is, I ordered something, a Drunk Elephant thing from Ulta. I forget why. I think it was point multiplier plus a coupon or something. So I purchased another backup of a skincare item. It came with these two free gifts with purchase. This is a moisturizer, Drunk Elephant, Bora Barrier Repair Cream. I found out I really like it. So I ordered one full size for when this one runs out. And it came with these. And y'all know I don't use liquid highlighters, blushes, and bronzers, but that's what I was sitting here. If you heard that noise, that's what this is. And so this is a highlighter. No. Highlighter, blush, and a bronzer. So I haven't used those yet. Meanwhile, I realized I really liked this moisturizer. And so I purchased this full size. And so again, they sent me another one of these and another one of these. And so I'll see how I feel about these. But I feel like just based on habits, that even if I do like these, that I'm not going to keep these. Or maybe I'll put them in, I don't know. Maybe I'll put them in for like Macquarie, because sometimes I put in like little free things. But I'm definitely keeping this though. So that is that. So I didn't do anything to the face because we're doing makeup tonight. And I may use this brush for Makeup Forever. I don't know why there's auras and stuff. Like when I hold this up, I see like, not even just that, but y'all see like the light coming off of it, like right here. And I see it around myself as well. And it's not from this mirror that's over here, which is this orb you see up here. It's from the mirror. But even like my hand is like what is that? Y'all see this right here? Like, I don't know. And it did that before. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know. So we may use this today too, because I no longer use the Sigma brushes for foundation because they're just staining too much and they're shedding too much for me. And so I went back to using the Real Techniques brushes. And then I thought, let me try the Makeup Forever brushes. I watch reviews. This one is the 106 and it says straight brush. and it's a larger one of 108, but the consensus in the videos I watched was the 106 is better because it's smaller, but it's a paddle brush. I don't use these types of brushes for foundation, so I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I hope I do. I bought two. I didn't open and wash the other one yet, so if I don't really like it, I may get rid of the other one. But, and so that is that. So I do hope Tanya's on her way, because I know sometimes she doesn't get the notification so later. So I really don't know like why that's looking like that. Do I need to wipe my lens off? But then it wouldn't just be that one spot, right? I'm gonna wipe the lens off, which is going to blind y'all for a little bit with this, so you see pink. Now you know what? That's not even that. Where's the damn lens? Is this the lens? Yeah, this is the lens up top. I was doing the back camera. Oh, that's what it was. I learned something new today. Hello, lovely Joe. I was wiping down the back camera thing. That is so funny. That is so funny. That's all it was. So I don't know what to do because we need Tanya here before we start. I don't even have her number to have texted her beforehand. This thing sheds, and it's shedding because I cut it. So it's like on my shirt. Did I miss somebody? Hey Tasha, making dinner. You quit the beginning. Yay. What are you having for dinner? I haven't even had breakfast yet unless you count Boathouse Farms. That is funny that just cleaning, damn, I really just don't be paying attention to, but I'm glad I tried to clean it. Janet, I am going to try real hard. Hi, James. I'm going to try real hard to not create a damn it, Janet moment. So, and I remembered when, like before, I was saying, you know, something happens, just everybody just ignore, because I don't want to take away from what the video is about, which is makeup, of course. And for those watching the replay, not to get, you know, off track, or, you know, off track with the live chat. So I need to do that as well. And so I will. Hey, Sugar. Hey, Haywood. How you doing? And so I'm going to try my best, Janet, from here moving forward to just still speak to everybody like I do, and to just not be snarky. I'm promising that, even though I'm making faces like, am I sure? So that's my promise, Janet, because I'd be like, damn it, Janet. But I'm going to try my best not to create those situations, because we are here about the makeup, and so I need to stick to that too. So, you know, yeah, I need to, yeah. So I really don't know what to do, because Tanya needs to be here for us to do her excuse me, and it was a piece of lint, so I was, well, put that on. So how are y'all doing today? I am exhausted. During one of my wake ups, I have a bad habit of during my wake ups, which is what I call when I wake up every 90 minutes. I call it a wake up, because I'm waking up but I'm not getting up. And I have a bad habit of checking my messages. Oh, so you're saying just do a little snort? So let me know, Janet. Do a little snort if I'm in the mood, or just really try not to. But we don't want things to get away with us. Oh, Janet, is that a yes or a no? I'm half asleep. My mind isn't really alert right now. So just do what I do, and then just, you know, let you do what you do, and do the damn it, Janet. Because I do think that makes some people laugh. I'd be like, damn it, Janet. And I'm not always in that mood, and that's the thing. So yeah, just do it and let you do your, okay. So just do whatever and let you do your thing. Just to clarify. If that's not it, then say that's not it. So when I showed y'all, I did a short of YouTube swag from the YouTube creator program. And one of the things I showed y'all was this pad and this pen. And I said in that short that this is what I'm gonna keep at my station instead of just like a random piece of paper for when we do the member exclusive member shop my stash, or when any video, if you guys give a request. I'm always like, oh, where I have a pen. Sometimes I reach in the kitchen and get it. Hey, David, why do I feel like was that you or somebody else that quick? I forgot. Oh, that was James. Hi, David. How are you? So this is going to be at my station. What I like about their swag is that it's practical. One of the first ones was like a wool sweatshirt, and that sucker was so itchy and it shrunk 2 sizes. I got it extra large because that's what I wear in women's, and men's I just wear large. Or if it's unisex, I would just wear large. And that sucker shrunk down to like a fitted medium, and I was like, and it was itchy. I think I threw it in the trash because I didn't even want to give it to Goodwill because it was just so itchy. I'm like, no, 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 no. And so another swag was another sweatshirt. So I'm like, okay, since the last one shrunk 2 sizes, instead of a 1X, I'm gonna order 3X. It ain't shrink, y'all. And I posted a picture of my community tab. Me in this big sweatshirt, but I like it though because it fits over anything, and I'm like, this is perfect for winter. So if I even if I have on, because I like to keep my heat around like 72, 73 in the winter. And so I will bundle up because I do not want high bills. But if I'm uncomfortably cold, or if my fingers and my toes are freezing, then yes, I'm going to turn the heat up higher. But I like to keep it around 72, 73, 74 at the highest. No, I'm lying to you. No. The highest I'll go for heat is 78, but I kind of try to keep it around 76. Yeah, and I have been wearing it over like this shirt, which is kind of a thick shirt, and like over my sleep shirt and all of that. And so, I don't mind it that it's like 2 sizes too big because I could layer up. Yours stays on 68 all year round. My toes be numb. And I do wear my aloe socks and slippers indoors. Yeah. So their swag is practical. I showed y'all, and also in this short, it was a whiteboard, which wasn't even white, it's red. And I was like, what is this? And they did send the pen with it, and it does right. It does write white. And it does just wipe off with a cloth. And I always keep microfiber cloths here. So this is nice. And it just sits on something, or you can hang it on something, which I'm not hanging it on anything because that'll just topple over probably. But it is practical for those who do like write their ideas down. I put them in my calendar. I put them on my physical calendar, Janessa J's calendar, actually, that she sent me this year, which was amazing. And so that's what I do with that. They sent the YouTube light. I have nowhere to put it because I don't have a background to put it on, but it is really cute. Like if you do have a background to put it on. I'm just killing time, y'all, till time you get here. And so it does come with the stand where you plug it in. Actually, the stand is in here. So you just plug it in and it lights up, but I have nowhere back there to put it. But if you're, like if I was one of those people who had space in the background or something like that, I would probably hang up, well, I wouldn't hang up the whiteboard because I'd be writing on it all the time. Not all the time, but frequently enough where it would be annoying to have to take it down from it hanging up somewhere. And they gave us a tumbler. I thought the tumbler was going to go somewhere else, but it turns out that the person doesn't need the tumbler because what the situation was, that person thought they were going to end up giving theirs away to somebody, and the somebody didn't want it, so they're keeping their tumbler. And so, hey KK, you didn't apply for it? What? It's nice stuff. That cooler they sent, it's a 6-pack cooler. But I'm like, it's really nice, and so it is practical. Do I need a cooler? It depends, like if I'm traveling far. So this is a tumbler. The only thing that I'm not, and I'm actually gonna throw the plastic in the kitchen. The only thing that I don't like about it is that there's no handle. And even though it's not like a slick material, I'm clumsy and I'm uncoordinated. And so if I'm carrying like 2 bags, I don't want to have to be like, how am I going to carry this somewhere else? But this would be something I use in the house. And y'all saw my other ones. Either it's a handle or it's like a flip up handle. Well, little thing where you can carry it. So that's the only thing about this. But since that person is keeping theirs, I have that. So I like that they gave practical stuff. You know what I mean? Michelle keeps hers on 68 all year round. And so I just need to find somewhere to put the light and the whiteboard. But this is going to stay here at my station. This is my Natasha Denona stuff for us to do swatches for the giveaway. Is it next week? I hope so, because I want to put this stuff away, because it's like sitting just out, and I don't like stuff not being put away in their home. Anna Boo, how are you? And so, and this is too big for this. Like, this is really loose, but it doesn't matter. So this is going to stay at my station always, for whenever a member has requests, I can just write it in the notebook. So I don't have to be like, oh, let me make sure I have a piece of paper. Oh, like, where's my pen? You know, whatever. So this is very handy, and it will definitely get used. Some places their swag is like, why you send me this trash? Or it's just like some cute little knick-knack. But their stuff is like, oh, good to hear it, Anna. And so, yeah, that'll be here. So anytime any of the members have a request, just let me know, and I will take out this notepad. I'm gonna sit it somewhere. I don't know. Okay, now I'm gonna have to get Tanya's Instagram or something for next time. Because we're about 15 minutes in. If they give us the opportunity, I'll get some later. There's a challenge going on right now. It started, I want to say the 31st of October, but I'm not sure. Maybe before that. It ends on the 12th. And if we upload 4 shorts a week, different days of the week, once we get to 16, it ends on the 12th. They'll send us a form to fill out to get a blanket. And I'm like, oh, so when I'm talking about relevant practical swag, yeah. And so, and we had to use the hashtag fall into shorts. And so I've been just putting that in to all of my shorts. And the thing for me is some days I have like 2 shorts, even if I do live streams, because me neither. And I'm thinking a lot of people aren't. And so that's why they made it a challenge, because they want us to do more shorts. And a while ago, they had a challenge for vertical live streams, and so then that's why I started doing more vertical live streams, because I don't like this little space. I like to, you know, because then when I'm showing something, I don't gotta be like, let me lean back so y'all can see the palette and my face thing. But so that's what got me doing vertical shorts, because that was a challenge from a while ago. I have an overabundance of shorts, because even if I do a live stream, I do a short after the live, and that doubles as a reel for Instagram. But YouTube started doing this thing where they'll do a live highlight. And so if I look at it and I think it's okay, I will make it public, because it automatically does it for private. So that gives me 2 like right there, but it only counts like 1 live 4 days a week. And so today I actually hit the 16, but they're not sending the form until it's over. Yeah, I'm not a shorts person, and it annoys me that some of my most, how can I say this? Some of the comments I don't understand the most are, if they would watch the video, they would know the answer. So it's just like, okay. And it's usually people who don't do content. So like, they have no idea, you know, what it even feels like to put yourself out here just for some random person to like criticize you or be passive aggressive about how they think you should do your look, or you should have did this instead of doing that. And it's usually in my shorts comments, and I don't get a lot of comments on shorts. And so it's not bothersome, but when it happens, I'm like, if you would just watch the freaking video, you know, you want to just watch shorts. And then here's a perfect example. On Instagram, do any of you have Tanya, are any of you following Tanya on Instagram that you can message her to let her know we're waiting for her? Because I remember one time she came in, it was like 8:25, 8:30, and she's like, oh, I just got the notification. And I'm like, yeah, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But, yeah, so yeah, some don't. When I look at my analytics, Janessa, it shows you on the percentage who watches shorts, the percentage who watches live streams, and the percentage that watches both. There is some crossover, but not a lot. Some people only watch shorts, but those are sometimes the most vocal as far as what they don't like with the look. And I'm like, well, if you watch the video, you would know why we did that. You know what I mean? Like if I do a white mascara, oh, I would love to see that look with a black mascara. First of all, I didn't ask you. And number two, in the video, I explained why I did that. I was going for a certain type of look. And so I just be like, and then I ask myself, why are you even putting your mental energy into that? But yeah. So is anybody following Tanya on Instagram? And I got these samples from MAC when I went yesterday because people with short attention spans typically engage with shorts. You know, I kind of blame TikTok. When TikTok came over with that fast whatever, all of that, and then Instagram kind of blew up with their reels, and then YouTube, the shorts. I'm just like, we're adults here. Like, you mean to tell me, like, you can't just sit and watch a video? I know mine's be long. Hey, Grace, I know mine's do be long. I do know that. And someone a while ago suggested maybe if I did shorter videos. I'm like, I'm not going to do shorter videos because number one, I would be rushing myself. And number two, if my video is 40 minutes, my average view time might be like 18 minutes. So I'm like, okay, so if I do a 10-minute video, I'm going to have like 2-minute average watch time, because I have looked at it before when I've done like 10 or 15-minute videos. My average watch time was like 2 or 3 minutes, and I'm just like, are you kidding me? So I'm like, okay, instead of doing a 10-15-minute video and having 2 or 3 minutes average watch time, I'll just keep my regular 35-45-minute videos and have 20-something minutes of average watch time. You know what I'm saying? So because people so when I was at MAC Monday, I was rushing to leave home. Excuse me. It has been, but it's changed now. Like the shorts, I really want for long form content to be popular again, especially within the beauty space, because I love long form makeup content. Jenna says crazy, especially since you talk about that with Dion. Oh, I didn't read what she said. And on TikTok is trying to encourage longer videos. Yeah, and they're trying to, yeah. And even now, shorts can be up to 3 minutes here on YouTube, and reels can be up to 3 minutes on Instagram. So it's like, can y'all just go back to how it was? TikTok for the shorts, reels and pictures for Instagram, and long form for YouTube. Can we just take it back a little bit? You know what I'm saying? So I was rushing to leave, and of course I was exhausted because it was Monday when I had my pinhead appointment. And so while I was at a red light, I was like going like this, and I'm like, I looked in the mirror, this was flaky, and I'm like, wait a minute. I was like, shit, I forgot to put on my skincare. So I was at the store. I'm like, do y'all have samples of skincare? Full transparency, because I forgot to put mine when we brought it home. And so while the one was in the back checking for samples, Sky, the one I told y'all before that I had talked to from MAC, and she gave me her card and wrote her Instagram on it. She helped me again, and I told her, I said, I couldn't find you on Instagram. And she had texted me to do like the concierge thing when something comes in to call me. And so I sent her my Instagram, and she said she would follow me later. So I think she did, because someone followed me with a name that I think might be hers, because hers is under her name, is under like something else. But anyway, so she was like, well, you can use ours. I said, people had their fingers in it. She said, no, we're sanitary. And I do know MAC be keeping stuff clean. So I used the pump to do the ceramizer. And I remember telling y'all, my skin felt really good. It feels really nice going on. But like 20 minutes later, my face no longer feels dry. But like when I touch it, it's just like, did I put anything on? But I don't have the dry patches anymore. And so I had already did that. And the other one came back with the Hyper Real Ceramizer Eye. So this is the eye serum. And this one is the Hyper Real Skin Canvas Balm. So that's what those are. And I remember using these in samples before when they first went over into skincare, well, to add skincare to their stuff. And I remember saying it didn't do anything for my skin. Like my skin, everything felt good going on. But after, 20 minutes, it didn't feel like I had put anything on. My face was not dry or itchy or anything, but it just didn't feel like anything, like I did anything. But the good thing was it didn't cause a bad reaction to my skin. Um, and the only moisturizer I put on today was this one that's in my bathroom because I'm like, we can already paint the face. So I don't know what to do because Tanya needs to be here because we're doing her requests. And I didn't think to Instagram her ahead of time. Do they not pay for longer videos? They pay according to AdSense. And AdSense is the money, the cents, the money that we make off of people watching our ads. And so that's why it's called AdSense. So we make a few cents off of the ads that people do watch. And so if and I remember talking about that before, I realized that my ad revenue was dropping. I don't know if it's Tanya's beauty box or not, Janet. I don't know. I kind of think it might be, but I'm not sure. And when I talked about in the live stream that the only thing I could figure out was because I had stopped monetizing max 3 ads per video. I let them do that automatic. Some people do it manually, but I don't even do all that. Thank you, Janet. And I remember saying how I think that that's what it is. And so y'all were like, well, monetize your live streams. And why I stopped was it had always been monetized, always. But for whatever reason, all of a sudden they just started showing ads. And some of y'all kept, well, not y'all that's here right now, but a few of y'all, y'all would comment ad. I'm like, why y'all keep commenting ads? And I'm like, well, if y'all gonna keep commenting ads, I'm gonna just stop reading those comments because I can't do anything about it because we're already in a live stream. And so I stopped monetizing the ads and I would monetize it afterwards for, whoever watches the replay. And so while we were talking about it, y'all were like, no, go ahead and monetize your ads and we'll watch a couple seconds. Because y'all were like, we don't want to mess up your money, blah, 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 blah. And so I said I would monetize some for while we're here in the live, and others I wouldn't, and I'll just monetize it after. And so, and it depends too how long they watch the ad. I don't know how long. I know it has to be a certain amount of seconds because as soon as Dion, I would just get started with the look. I don't know what the look is though. She can always catch the replay. Have to keep the show moving. Maybe do your twist on the idea, and then when you do speak to Tanya, ask her if she wants to request in a new live, or is this one okay? Because the ugly makeup challenge is stuck in my mind, and so I'm thinking to do that, and so maybe that's just what we'll do. Because the ugly makeup is also not. Is Tanya in person voting? This is a request that she made in our last members only member shop my stash video, and y'all made like 5. I had how many requests? 1, 2, 3, 4. I had 5 requests from that member shop my stash video, and this was the last one to do. If even when you're watching videos, when you see the option, okay, Janet, I'm gonna just go ahead and do the ugly makeup challenge, which I think was funny. As soon as you see skip this ad, if that's clicked right away, no revenue is made off of that ad for that person that's watching it. And so it would be like, okay, if I had, every video, every live stream monetized and everybody clicked off as soon as they could, I would make 0 ad cents because we're making cents, like not dollars and cents, like it's literally pennies per view. And so I know it's not the entire ad. And I remember asking, like, at least watch like 10, 15 minutes of the ad and then click off. But so it doesn't matter how long the video is. If people aren't watching the ads, then we don't make any money off of that. And so it doesn't really matter if it's a long video or not, because if they're not watching them, we ain't going to get no money from that. Okay, so first thing we're going to do. And our members exclusive member shop my stash is coming up. I want to say next week. Excuse me. And shorts is even less. And so when they were really pushing shorts, I'm just like, you can have thousands of views in your shorts and make like 38 cents. Like, it's ridiculous. It's just, it's like, what? And I think that's why people who only do shorts, they might upload like 2, 3, 4 a day. These I purchased for my kid, never used them. I actually did open them, but I've never used. I opened them to play with them, but I never used them. These are from Makeup Forever. I purchased them for my kit, but then I have all the other foundational stuff for my kit. Yes, yes, Janet. I forgot about that one. Yes. And so this one, because I was thinking I could mix them, and I did have a few other shades. And what was crazy about this is these have a PAO of, oh damn, what the hell? It looks like it says 12 months. There's shorter ones. There's 6 months. I'm like, what the hell? So we're gonna mix these today. This will be our first or the first step for our ugly makeup. We're gonna mix these two because the idea is, and a lot of people do mix and find their right shade. I know neither one of these ain't my shade, but we're gonna pretend like this is a serious, makeup look. So we're gonna mix these to get our perfect shade. None of this shit is gonna look right. I'm just saying. So this is the ugly makeup challenge. And what I liked about it was watching the challenge was the people that were doing the ugly look, they were like being so serious, and we were just going to outline our brows, and they were just doing wacky stuff, but they were talking so serious about it, and I'm just like, this is freaking hilarious. Yeah, people are slaving for shorts. They're actually a couple million. Girl, you ain't never lie. So this is this brush, and I do not like paddle brushes. But I'm gonna keep trying it to see before I open up the other one and wash it. Thank you, Janet. I forgot all about that. I put 3 pumps of the Fenty primer on here, and we're almost done already. One thing I will say about this brush, because it is that different type of synthetic material, just like this is synthetic, that's really nice. These are synthetic, this is really nice. Paddle brushes, it's a different type of synthetic, and it does say what fibers it is, but it does not absorb anything, nothing. At the same time, though, I'm using more product, because that was 3 pumps, and I needed half of my face. So we're going to put 3 more pumps to do the other side of my what, Michelle? Moon pie face. That's right. Some people don't use primer. Some people use their, well, not traditional primer. Just like some people don't use eye primer, but they may use their concealer. Some people let their sunscreen or their moisturizer serve as their primer. I am partial to face primers and eye primers. I've never tried concealer for eye primer for no particular reason, except it's just like, why? Because I'm content with like what I do and how it comes out. If you think you can get the foundation right, if you mix it properly. But the goal of this video is to do makeup don'ts. And for the ugly makeup video, the looks was looking crazy. And so we're intentionally not trying to be cute. And even with troll play, I'm not trying to be cute, but they turn out cute. Because those trolls are adorable. But yeah, I know I could, even though the undertone may or may not be right, I do believe I could get my overtone. But I don't think I would get my undertone. And these are both neutral. This one is warm. This one is neutral. So maybe I would, because I'm going to mix it both and a little olive in other places. But yeah, so we're doing ugly makeup challenge. And shout out to Janet, who sent me some of those videos. Y'all, I was cracking up because they would just be so, we're just going to overline our lips a little bit. And we're going to, I'm just like, what? And if somebody didn't know that, and they said ahead of time, like what they were doing, but if somebody didn't know, they'd be like, what the fuck, why she do that? So we're going to do that. So we're going to open this. Yeah, I opened both of these November last year. Wait a minute. No, September 30th this year. So that was only like a couple months ago. Troll play is so cute. I love it. And it was just so, I haven't used these. We're going to put 4 pumps. For whatever reason, I don't know. So why did I put a date? I think I was going to open them. Because why would I have a date if I didn't use them? Like, there is nothing in here. And as dark as this is, it would still be something in here. You know what I'm saying? Because even this one, you see that tan in there. So I'm going to change the dates on these. Because I have not used any for 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 pumps of each. We're going to dragon slay. Because when you slay, that's a good thing. We're going to dragon slay. We're going to blow this motherfucker up with the heat. Oh my gosh. Can y'all imagine now the comments when people come in? I think troll play is so teddy bears and cheetahs. You're teddy bears and cheetahs. So we are, yo, I hope my face don't break out. I am not used to this kind of brush. Also, Dion, would you ever consider lowering your camera angle? You can always sit directly behind. You always sit directly behind my chat on my phone. You guys are in front of me now, like your chat is in front of me now. And that's why in some live streams when I'm holding up something, I hold it up here, because holding it down here, your chat's in front of it. I used to have it lower, but then I was concerned with that tank top I wear. I didn't want it to go too low, because then sometimes, lately I always do, but I used to never wear bras in live streams. And so I was always, you know what I mean? And so then I just tilted it so I won't have to be concerned about that, even though I started wearing bras. Hi. I don't want to pronounce your name wrong. Oh, that looks like mud. Yeah, we on the right track here. Woo! Lord of mercy. Well, it's drying pretty quick too. What the hell? It looks like I'm a coal miner. Ooh. And so, yeah, I could lower it, but I put it up higher so I wouldn't have to be concerned with something showing. And one of the highlights that YouTube automatically does of live streams, I thought it was, I mean, and when I watch it, I look like a coal miner. Because I always watch it first to see, like, what I say, is it decent or whatever. And so I thought it was. And so I went ahead and switched it to public. And then I got an email from YouTube saying that they restricted that live stream because of nudity or something. And I'm like, what? And so they restricted it. They said they weren't going to take it down, but they were going to restrict it, meaning they won't play ads on it, or some ads won't play on it. Thank you for the hearts. And I'm like, y'all the ones that did the highlight. So there's a problem with it. That's not me, because I didn't do it. Y'all did it. This is way too friggin' much. This is, oh my Lord. My Lord. There's that T, Janessa. Oh my Lord. And you do always want to bring your foundation down your neck, which I seldom ever do. And when I do, I don't even come this far. I might just come like under here. I seldom do this. And the reason I don't is because, okay, this is my face color. And then if I put bronzer here as a contour, it's still going to cut off the color. So up here is still going to look different than like right here, because the color cuts off there. I mean, that's what my mind says. And so I never pay attention to bring it down the neck. And when I do faces, they usually have one, shirts that come up to here, whatever, so they're not concerned about it either. And they always say do your ears. We're not going to do our ears. This is too much. Damn it. Ooh, I got some. I want to wipe some of this off. Change your warm tone to a cooler tone. Neither one of these are cool tone. One is warm and one is neutral. But we're going for ugly makeup. We're going for makeup don'ts. And so we're supposed to look off today. So we're going to wipe this off with a cotton round, because that was way too much. I do have a makeup trash bag now. This is what I had put the gems in when I wanted to split them up. I just put them all in there, and I was just waiting. Craft with Kamal, how are you? So we're just going to do a half a pump, quarter of a pump. And we're going to see what that do. Oh, y'all know what we're going to do? We're going to highlight the face. So you highlight your forehead And then you highlight down the center of your nose. You highlight the tip of your nose because you want it to look bigger. And I'm watching on my couch and my phone slipped and it's catching it. I somehow deleted. Oh, wow. And you want to highlight your chin in this area right here. Y'all know I don't never highlight my face. So that's what we're going to use. I don't know if this is what she had in mind, but this is what she going to get, damn it, for being late. I was trying to wait. Y'all were like, girl, keep going. She'll catch up. Damn, y'all ruthless. So you can do some highlight right here. Highlight your nose and the center and down your nose. Highlight your forehead. And these are things I never do. Like, I don't, y'all know, I just be like, I don't know. If it giggles, because I have a rectangular forehead, let's highlight the corners to bring out how rectangular my forehead is. Yeah, so we're gonna, yeah. I'm looking at how, I don't know. It's on TV, I'm watching. Okay. Oh, Lord, you see me in a big face like this. Oh. No. No. It look like this need to be on a tiny screen. Not on a big screen. I'm not KK Superstar. That's you. I'm not Dion Superstar. Dion the Troll. Gosh, the coyotes are close tonight. I'll have to go outside in the cold with Buddy for Buddy. Uh-oh. Be careful. Do you have anything you take with you, like a big stick or something? And we are going to try these. We're going to try these. Highlight your corners. Yeah, you got to highlight your corners to bring out your natural face shape. Because y'all know we accept our features here. And I have a rectangular face. And a big nose. And so highlight the nose to make the nose look bigger. Right? Right. This is... Oh. I was wishing I had a translucent powder here. There's two... No, there's one... No, I do have a translucent... No, I don't. Translucent powder here. You know what? I could make it warmer or cooler. Because I have this also, which makes it warmer. This with the yellow makes it olive. I used this when I did that the Grinch look, so that's why the one side was kind of greenish looking a little bit, because I had mixed these two together. Should I put one of them on? I don't have a translucent powder here, so we're gonna put this on first. I have never used this, and I don't remember when I last ever used a liquid bronzer, highlighter, or blush. I can... Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Laugh about you were saying we were... I'm saying that the stream was a TV show. Gotta keep it... Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if people want to see me looking like this on a big screen. Too many predators. What state are you in? She sounds rural, too. If there's coyotes over there. So this is... I don't know. What the heck? Did I do? That's what was making that sound. When I was shaking it, like this one isn't making that sound. I thought it was a little ball in there, but no, it was this part that wasn't attached. That was... Okay, I just clicked it in place. Okay. See, now it's not doing that. Tennessee, we have coyotes, foxes, and bobcats. Damn! Tashay, how you doing tonight? So we're going to do... I'm sweating already, and I did not plug in that fan. It is 75 in here, according to my thermostat. And something told me to open my balcony door, because it's like 50 something outside, 40 something outside. Okay, I know. Okay. Oh, here it comes. All right, so we just wanted, I don't know how much to use. So that's the bronzer. we're gonna do, we're just gonna put them all on here at the same time. It's the blush. It's an airless pump, because as I'm pumping it and the air moves up the pump, I can hear it and I can feel it. What? Last year, 2 black bears were spotted, but that is unusual. Okay. Oh, now why so much of this came out? Put only a little bit of the bronzer. I like how it's color coded. Bronzer, blush, highlighter. Wow. So we're going to, I do like that it's an airless pump. But even with airless pumps, sometimes when it stops pumping, it still is product inside. More so I find with thicker creams and, yeah, thicker creams. If it's something that's really liquidy, it does come out. I mean, yeah, it all comes out. But like those Drunk Elephant moisturizers where you push the top and it comes up, that'll stop pumping and you take the whole thing off and it's like this much product still in there. So we're going to do the bronzer first, because y'all know I always do my bronzer first. So we're going to use the tip of the brush. And yeah, we're using it like a contour. And they say always go up, so we're going to bring it down because we want to even out our complexion. See, don't that look better? Right? It's almost matching my neck. So we're going to contour our cheeks. Yeah. Yeah. See that? A little bit over here, a little bit over here. Where else? I don't know. And we're going to go to the blush. So we're going to go sideways on the side of the brush with the blush. The side of the blush with the brush. And we're just going to put on our blush. And you don't want to blend it out too much because you want to make sure people can see the color. Okay? And so, yeah, so just tap it. And make sure that you can see the texture too. Because if you see the texture, if you have textured skin and you create texture on your face, it'll distract from the texture of your skin. So let them see the texture of the product so they don't see the texture of your skin. I hope people know I'm joking, like whoever watched this later. Because that do sound cool, right? So create the texture on your skin and don't blend it out too much. Okay, so that's how we're going to have our blush. So that, like, if we have textured skin, it's not going to show. Damn, I blended it too much. We're going to take our highlighter. We're going to use the same brush. And, yeah, we're going to use the other side of the brush. And we want to highlight this area. And again, with the texture, just let it stay where it is so that people can see it. So they don't have to be like, oh, is it there or not there? You want them to know it's there. So yeah. This side ain't textured enough, damn it. So, I hate when stuff just got that little ooze out there. Ooh. That's just nasty. We don't want no smegma over here. Why do I be saying weird shit like that? Where the fuck is my eye? So yeah, just leave the highlight so people can see that you have the highlight. You know what? I think I might try this, like, for real. And you want to highlight under your eye, of course, to make your under eye look bright, especially if you have like discoloration under your eyes. You want to make it look brighter. So cute. Oh my gosh. Now we're going to set the face with powder. The only thing I don't really kind of want to do that. Don't really kind of want to, because the powder I use does have some color to it. And sure, I don't want to take away from like this masterpiece we got going on. So how about we move to the eyes right now? Exactly, Michelle, you got it. You got it. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to use the Mayron barrier spray because I don't want to do Scandinavia like this. So we're going to use the barrier spray for Mayron. It's oil based. Oh, this shit is strong as hell. This is strong. It's strong as hell. First time I use it, I opened my eyes too soon, opened my mouth too soon, and it was just like, ugh. So I'm gonna take a deep breath, and I have my fan over here ready. Take a deep breath, and I tell clients, take a deep breath, close your eyes, hold your breath at least a good 20 minutes if you can. I say, because if you don't, you're gonna know it, and you're gonna be like, what? So because I don't want to set it with powder. But this is barrier spray is for sealing your foundation, but they also say you can use it before and after. And you want to make sure you spray a lot. Whew, child. You're not supposed to. This happened before. My puff lid is sticking to my mobile lid. Y'all, this stuff ain't no joke. I ain't want to do Scandinavia like that. So that's why we're not going to. Y'all, this stuff. Tanya, girl, where the hell you been? We delayed about 25 minutes waiting for you. And they were like, girl, just get started. So we're doing the makeup don'ts, but it's also the ugly makeup challenge. And so we're doing ugly makeup. Let me know if that's okay with you. So we did our foundation, our contour, our blush, and our highlight. And we just sprayed. Is that dry? Ooh, almost. So let me know if that's okay with you, Tanya, because this is your request. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the eye look. Ooh, what palette do I mind? I not mind destroying. We're going to do an all shimmer look. We're going to use the night. This has 2 mattes in it. Why am I thinking that it why am I thinking it didn't have any mattes in it? What palette? I don't want to do none of my palettes dirty though. Fuck. This is a palette I think is not going to be around much longer, and I don't understand it, but this will be one of the palettes in my palettes I don't think about live stream. So we're gonna use that today. So we're gonna prime the eye. Yeah, let's prime the eye. And y'all know for me this is a tacky primer. Did I say? I probably did say 20 minutes. Did I say 20 minutes? I bet this ain't 20 seconds. And they really be doing it. They be just like, and I'm just standing looking at them. Then I'm like, okay, you can breathe and open your eyes now. And they'd be like, okay, thank you. Like they, one opened it a little too soon, and she was like, oh, my eyes are burning. I'm like, stop talking. I said, because then it'll get in your mouth too. Like, y'all, that stuff, it will lock your shit down. And also, when you prime your eye, though, you don't want to blend out your eye primer. So just put it on your eye. And, you know, people use their fingers. They use brushes. Usually I use a brush. But did Tanya answer? Let me put this to all, because the default is top chats. So I'm putting it on all messages. So we're just going to put the primer on. This is a tacky primer for me. And you'll see what I mean when I start applying shadow. And because we think we're going to wing our shadow, we're going to, you know, bring our primer like all the way out here. Ugh, I don't want to mess up my good stuff. Mess up my good stuff. Who do you think you are? Oh, yeah. Ow! So is that all right with you, Tanya? So I'm just cleaning this off because y'all know how I am. I like my stuff neat, clean, organized. So this is hard for me, y'all. Why I look like I want to cry? That's funny. I think it might have been over 20 minutes. Yeah, the trolls was getting a little impatient. Yo, it's like when, listen. So you don't want to blend out your primer. And if you have puff like I do and you know, hooded lids like I do, this part of my eye, because it's puffy, it will stick to the mobile lid. But that's okay. It's okay. And it's going to make the shadow look funny. But that's all right, because sometimes it just is what it is. So I don't want to mess up none of my good brushes either. Damn, I got good shit. Fuck. So the first thing we're going to do, all the way out there. So the first thing, we're going to do the YouTuber's way. We're going to do our crease, and then we're going to do our, we're going to do transition, and then we're going to do the crease, and then we're going to do the outer corner, and then we're going to put extra adhesive and do the lid, and then put an inner corner. Yeah, because that's the YouTuber's way. Fuckers. Y'all know I do not. Oh, picked up 2 brushes by mistake. So I don't want to mess up my brushes. because I know this shit gonna stick. You see how it's creasing? But that's okay. All right, we doing stuff the way we do stuff here. Yeah, I popped my collar. What? Yes, I'm gonna do, and I always do my brows first. Y'all know I'm all out of sorts, like for real. But you know, okay, this is what I do for my members, y'all. Hey Nicole, if they request something, we're gonna do it. You know. So we're going to take a transition shade. So you want to take a shade that's really dark. Y'all know that ain't true. You know what? No, because this might eat whatever we put on top of it. So we're going to take this shade right here. And we're going to put that in the crease. And because we didn't blend out our primer, we're not going to be able to go back and forth until after we get the color there. So this is in the transition area, which overlaps with the hood. I mean, overlaps with the mobile lid, which is why I don't do that. Because I want my lid shades to have something to stick to. But now that we have shadow there, we can kind of go back and forth. And you don't want to blend it too much. You don't want to blend it too much. Like, you don't want your makeup to look like everybody else's on YouTube. So just do your thing. And so we're going to put some shadow over here because we're going to have wing shadow. And so we're going to just do that. See that? Just the swoosh swoosh, right? And so we're going to put this in the crease and in the transition area. And we're going to blend it, but not too much. Y'all, when I do this short, they're going to be like, what the fuck? And if it's patchy, that's okay. Because you know what? Even though they talk about, you know, your makeup need to be perfect, nobody ain't perfect, but it's perfect for us. And so we're going to leave them patches. And we're going to put some over here because we're winging out our liner. Y'all know that's the end trend, right? Is winging out your liner. So we're going to come all the way out here. And the line can be as thick as you want it to be. Because we control what we do. So we're going to just put that out there. You know what I'm saying? And the shapes don't have to be the same. Because you want to give them a visual, a different visual from each side of your face. Okay, so that's that. We're going to take another brush just like this one. And actually, we're going to take a Scott Barnes brush. And we're actually going to use it for what it says should be used for. You don't blend too much. Just because you got to let them know that you took your time doing your makeup. You want them to think you took your time doing your makeup. Let them say something. Do I look like I care? Let them say something. Then we're going to take this shade right here. This is the Scott Barnes number 61 brush. I love this brush because look, you just walk it like you talk it. You see that? Walk it like you talk it. And this is a crease brush. Look at that. You're going to put the brush in your crease, which is where your socket is, and just go back and forth. And it does blend out quite nicely, but we don't want to blend too much. Okay? And we're also going to bring this out here too. And we're going to put it above that other line. So we want them to see that we use a lot of different colors. So we're going to put this above that line. And so, yeah, this goes directly in the crease. And it don't matter how rough you are with your eyelids. Like, it don't matter if you know, moving your skin and all of that. Y'all know it matters. I hate that shit. So, yeah, we're going to put this directly in the crease with this crease brush. Scott Barnes number 61. And we're going to tap this because we do what we want to do. All right, so we got the racing stripes going on here. So now we're going to do our lid shade. And because we have colors on our lid shade, we're not going to care, right, if the lid shades don't stick. Because who cares? Like, who going to be all up in your face anyway? Like, excuse me. Let me ask y'all this. If y'all see me like this on the street, would y'all fuck with me? Y'all might be like, that bitch crazy. Let's give her a quarter. She might be homeless. I don't want to mess up my good brushes. Damn it. Oh, this is a random brush. Okay. Yo, I got some good shit. I'm trying to see. Not that I'm really destroying them. I needed this too, Teshay. Like, so this is a random brush. Is it? Oh, it's a Blend Bunny brush. This is the B5. So now we're going to take our lid shade. You always want to have, we want to do our outer corner next, because that's what they always do next. They do their transition, then they do the crease, and then the outer corner. So we're an official YouTuber tonight, and we used our official YouTubers tool. You are not an official YouTuber until you get a fan. Either one of these, or one of them, or one of those. And I miss Torrance. At the end of all his videos, when he would actually use the fan, he would be like, cheap fan, Cool breeze. Good times. That was his outro. I miss him, and I keep saying I'm gonna message him, and then before I knew it, like another month went by. So we want our outer corner to be banging, right? So we're gonna take this shade right here to put on our outer corner, and so we're gonna put this. Oops. And if it gets on your face, it's okay. Like, it's okay. You know, sometimes stuff happens. So just, you know, damn it, it's like in my eyelashes. And did I tap you? Oh shit. It's snowing. It's snowing. What the fuck? Ah. This is messy. I usually don't use a fluffy brush with this shade. Yeah. So you just want to put this over here, because you want to bring some brightness to part of your look, y'all. It's and we're gonna highlight our little wing. And this palette, I'm pretty sure it's gonna end up in my Macari store, because it's one of the ones that I forget that I have, and so it's like, if I forget I have it, would I miss it? And yeah, so you want them to make sure that they see different colors. And it's a dual chrome, so it looks one way here, right? And then it's like, tricked you, ha ha! It's a different shade. I'm so loud. And so, yeah, you want to put a really bright, shiny shade on your outer corner to bring out your outer corner, so they can know that you put in a lot of work in your look, because they're going to respect your work. You know what I'm saying? And so we're going to highlight our wing shadow over here. Oh, this shade, I did not expect that and this is a pretty shade, though. So, yeah, so it's like, booyah. Booyah, and this is up higher. It don't matter. So even though this is up higher, we're going to fake them out. Be like, yeah, what? Bam. So we're going to put this under here. Yeah, because we do what the hell we want to do over here at the Crazy Troll Nation. So we're going to put this down here. Yo, I am sweating. And this is a thick shirt. So yeah, you can switch it up. Listen, your eyeshadow look do not have to be symmetrical. Okay? Nobody's face is symmetrical. Very seldom. I've seen one person in all of my 55 years that I remember, their face was symmetrical. And she was on America's Next Top Model. And they had her in like a motorcycle helmet. And they took a picture straight, dead on to her face. And I kid you not, it looked like a mirror reflection. And the shit was freaky as hell, because nobody's face is symmetrical. Hers was. And they were all like, oh my gosh, like, duh, 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 duh. But nobody's face is symmetrical. So don't act like you expect people's makeup to be symmetrical from one side to the other side. And you want to add visual interest. And so when they see this, they're going to be like, oh, what? Then they're like, oh, damn. Like, yeah, girl, I did that thing. Right? Yes. You rock it. That's right. And with the fallout. Leave it. All right. So now we're going to do our lid shades. I don't want to do my brushes like this. I don't want to do my brushes. Hourglass number 3. I love this friggin' brush. So, and now because we did, you know, we highlighted the outer corner, we want to do dark on the inner corner. So we want to confuse people, because a lot of people be like, oh, do a highlight for your inner. I'm sweating. Look at my face. Yo, I'm gonna plug in this fan. Excuse me, I have to. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'll be right back. Here I come. But that might look cute if we let our face melt. We melt. Alright, so yeah, because people be like, highlight your inner corner, open up your eye. Fuck that. We're gonna do what we want to do. Alright, we already used this shade, so we're gonna take this one and we're gonna put this on our inner corner with a big brush. So even though this is a small area, they be like, oh, use a small brush for smaller areas. Do what y'all listen. Be like me. Be full-blown troll, okay? So we're going to take this shit. I can't even touch my face. Oh, man. And you know what, Janet? I don't never do that. I just, you know, afterwards, I'll just, you know, say, blah, blah, blah. Like, I never chop up a video to do it short. Like, never. But, yeah. Yeah, Michelle, fuck. You know, fuck that. That's how we going to say it. Fuck that. So we're going to take this with this big-ass brush, because we do what we want to do here, and we just want to just put that right there. Our inner corner highlight. Because, you know, people just put a little ball right there. So we're just going to press it and just wiggle it. Inner corner highlight, boom, done. What? Yeah. Inner corner highlight, just press it. wiggle it around, because you want it to come up on the side of your nose too. And so you got to make sure. I don't even know if Tanya answered the question. So you want to get it on the side of your nose too, because also it's going to make this part of your nose look smaller. It's like contouring your nose. I forgot. How'd y'all let me forget to contour my nose? That same shade, and this is a look. This is an avant-garde look. You take that shadow. Why am I yelling? Yo, I have not had Mountain Dew. Y'all got me hyped with this crazy shit. Avant-garde looks, sometimes whatever shadow is here, they bring it down to here and then taper it off. So we contouring our nose. Y'all know I don't never contour my nose. As if this is for real. And they say use a color that'll kind of blend in, or it's just a little darker than your complexion. Look, do what y'all want to do, okay? But you do want to make sure you blend it down some, so it'll blend and not just look like a strip of color. So we're just going to blend it down some. Yeah. Just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit, so they know that you worked on it. You want them to see that you worked on it. Right? Okay. Now we need to pick a lid shade. It's still looking like my methodology. Thank you, Michelle. Did Tanya ever answer the question? Yeah, it does. Exactly, Janet. It ties the nose to the inner corner. Sheer perfection. I'm trying to teach these people on YouTube here. I don't think Tanya ever even answered. Like, if this... I'm looking through comments to make sure I didn't miss it. Excuse me for smacking. Or did I not see Tanya? Was it Tasha? Oh, there's Tanya way up there. Yeah, so Tanya, you gotta let me know, like, is this okay? Because you wanted to face a don'ts. Is this satisfying that? So for our lid shade, I'm thinking this is another multi-chrome, dual chrome, chrome. Oh, this one's pretty too. Look at this one up here. But we ain't trying to be cute, damn it. Because we cute anyway. We don't even have to try. We just are. You know what I'm saying? Right? 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 I've definitely done shadow down the nose as a full kind of. Yep. I am sweating. And this is tacky. This has not dried down. We may put on a setting powder later, but it has a color to it, which is why I didn't want to use it. So we're gonna use y'all, I got that snow from that outer corner shade like a little on my shirt. My biggest goal to make my makeup look worked on. Yes, let them see what you did. And I'm kind of feeling some kind of way that I don't have a lot of texture over here, because I don't want them to see the texture of my skin. You know, let them see the texture of the product. So we're going to take Enchantress, this shade right here. We're going to put this on the lid. Oof, child. And we're going to just put this across the lid. Actually, you're just going to tap off once, and whatever happens is what happens. So we're going to put this on the lid. That's all you got to do. Easy peasy. Just put it on the lid. Do a little bit of blending. Not a lot. Just a little something so they can see it's there. Can you see it's there? Because of the shifts is why sometimes I see it and sometimes I don't. And we gotta do a brow bone highlight. We're gonna use the same brush. No, we're not. Don't be mad at me, hourglass brushes. You know I love y'all. We're gonna take another hourglass brush. I don't have no basic random brushes really, except some of the eyeliner brushes. So we're gonna this palette. Oh shit! I don't know. Y'all see? This is not coming out. This is y'all. This is not coming out. And even though this is an indoor shirt, this was too tight. Cause look at this. This was too tight. I cut it. This is the indoor shirt. You can wear your indoor clothes outdoors. And the cuffs was too tight too. So I cut the cuffs off. And now they just, however, I just dropped the palette in my lap. But you know what? Because we don't give a fuck today, we're going to do our makeup, be a bomb-ass troll, and go outside in our indoor clothes. Yeah. That's what we think we're going to do. So what are we doing? Highlighting. Oh, this will be perfect, y'all. When you highlight your brow area, you want it to where it don't stand out. Okay, because like right now, this look big as hell up here, right? So we don't want that. So we're going to use this brown right here to highlight our brow bone area. So we're just going to put this all the way across. And so you see how that's blending in with the foundation? Yeah, that's what you want your highlight to do. And we're going to leave this little gap of skin right there just so they can see like what our complexion really looks like. Yeah, so we're going to, yeah, so we tricking everybody's eye with this. And so we just want to highlight our brow. That powder is so finely milled, Kay. I don't know if it would create texture. I was a stan for, well, no, I wasn't. I was a fan, not a stan, of Laura Mercier. We need another highlight color. And then I tried Hourglass, and I was like, okay, this is it. But when I tried the Fashion Fair powder, Hourglass Laura, they was, who that? Who that? Who that? We're going to take, I don't want to use my some brushes. I'm going to take this shade. Yeah. And we're going to take this shade right here. Because we need more color for our highlight under our brow. Because we want our brow bone to stand out. So we're going to put this under here. That's all. Just right there. Just a little bit. You don't want to go overboard. Okay? You want it to be just right. And that's all it takes. That's all it takes for perfection. It don't take 2 hours to do your makeup, y'all. Not at all. And it's only taking me this long because I keep talking. It don't take this long, y'all, for real. Just slap shit on your face and just know you rocking it, and then go about your business. So we're gonna take the setting powder because I want to put powder liner underneath. Oh, this is too much. I'm messing up my good brushes. We're gonna use this Blend Bunny brush that was $2.50. And so we're gonna powder the face, and that's all you want to do. You just want to just tap it, so that way your foundation won't feel wet. And you don't have to blend it out either. Let them see what you did. Let them see that you put powder on your face. Let them see that shit. You know, this ain't one of them. Oh, is that a natural makeup? Does she have her makeup? Maybe it's Maybelline. No, they're going to see we put on fucking makeup. Damn it. Makeup costs too much money not to be seen. Let that shit shine. So just tap areas of your face. That's it. Just so your liquid or cream foundation is dry. Yeah. That's it. I'm gonna put the powder away. I got powder all over my shirt. Yo, I am a freak mess. I'm a mess. I had not had any Mountain Dew today. Oh, look what happened. That is perfect. Because you do want to add some graphic design. That's from the powder. That worked out perfect. Y'all see that? Look at that. This is bomb. I know, I should have. And I have it's a cape, but it's a half cape, like from here to maybe like their belly button, and it comes around. It has a Velcro on the back, so I do put that on my clients before I start for this reason. And they were very inexpensive. They came in a 2-pack. So we're gonna put color underneath our eye. I pulled this out. I'm gonna use these are NYX because I don't want to use my MAC. Like I don't want to use my good stuff. I don't want to use my good stuff, and I do really like these though. So we're going to take the white. Right, look, the graphic design is right there, and a little bit on the nose. You got your designs over here. You know what I'm saying? Right. So we're going to take the white, put it on our inner rims. We're going to go ahead and let it just run along into the lashes like it usually does anyway. And that's okay. Because you want them to see you have eyeliner on. And it don't have to be neat. Just put that shit on. That's all. Just put it on. We're going to put some on our inner rims up top. Up here. And y'all know we're going to do white mascara. Tanya, are you still here? Bueller. And we want to, this was white, and I think the shade is called white. Yeah, it'll give a eyes wide open look. And we're going to take the silver one. Is it called silver? Yes, this is called silver. And we're going to put this on our lower lash line. Because you want to bring out, yeah, make your eyes look bigger. Damn, I wish I had my inglot liners over here. Oh, you know what? I got these. Oh, I got the water activated liners over here. We're going to have fun. Yeah, we ain't having fun yet. We're going to, oh, the tip fell off. You know what? If I thought it would stay, I would leave it there because it looks like a jewel. The tip of the eyeliner looks like a jewel on my face. You know what? We're going to just press it and see. Hopefully it'll stay there. So when something happened that you don't want to happen, make it a part of your look. So the eyeliner broke. This is the tip of the eyeliner. We're going to just press it and oh shit, it came off. Fuck it. I should have just left it. Because we could have just been like, we put a jewel under our eye. So we're doing this because it's going to bring out the eyes. Going to make your eyes look brighter. Right? And it don't have to be the same because you know, symmetry, what the hell is that? So we're going to bring this one down here. Where that allergy. That's funny. And now we're going to take, ooh, where's my other NYX one? We're going to turn, this is the brown one. What's the name of it? Truffle Diamond. I do have a brown. Oh, we got a gold. From NYX. And the shade is Amber Stunner. We stunning, baby. Why am I so loud and I'm sleepy? And we're going to highlight the brow again. We're going to put this right here. And we're going to follow the wing out. So we're going to put this above the wing. So yeah, we got to do all the colors. So people don't be like, what is that? What you mean, what is it? You tell me what you see. I know you see stuff. And we're going to, I want to do a black under there. Yeah, we're going to do a black underneath because if we put a black underneath where we did our under eye highlight, it's going to bring out the under eye highlight. So that's what we're going to do. I don't want to mess up these brushes. Not that they're getting messed up, but I'm just like, I don't know what that was. Making weird noises. Shit. We're going to use our hourglass brush. I don't use these often at all. This is number 6. It's a number 9. It looks the same. I got to see which way the letters go. It's the number 9. So it's just a domed brush. And sometimes I do use it underneath. True story. Yeah, where's Hi It Me and Justin? Did I see Justin earlier? No, that was James and David, I think. If that's really what their names were, I'm amazed because y'all know I don't be remembering names. We're going to take this shade here. This is from Midnight. This is Midnight Serenade. The hell? What is the name of this palette? What's the name of this palette? Yeah, this is Midnight Serenade. Why it ain't? I didn't notice that till just now. Whatever the other one was. So we switched some of the colors. So we're going to put this on here and we're going to just tap this under here because that'll make the white part look brighter. See that? So we have like a baby doll look. How on dolls the eyes be white. See that, y'all? Yeah, this is the video to learn from. And we want to extend, we want to do more with the wing. Let them know that you put in work. There is no denying we put in work. Look at that. Tell me that ain't cute. What I want to do now is, though, we're going to take this white. No, we're not, are we? Contour the lower eye highlight. I don't know what you mean. This isn't a screen. So the question, Tanya, I thought you had left, is you wanted to face the don'ts. And we started doing ugly makeup. Is this satisfying your requests? Because if not, we will do a do-over. Like when I redid Dawn's doll look. So we're going to take this white. No, we're not. We're going to take Contemplative State from MAC. This shade. Some parts of my skin, it blends in. That powder just like blended into my face. I can't even fuck up for real, y'all. This shit just works. Like, and my complexion just looked like I was out in the sun and got hit with a bucket of dust. It's hard work trying to be ugly. Like, We are just too adorable. Like, we will not be defeated, like, even when we try. My highlight is calming down. Y'all, why do I feel annoyed that this is, like, not what I wanted it to do? We're gonna take this brush. We're gonna go into contemplative state. And we're gonna put lines down here. We want it to look like, and we're only gonna do one side. We want it to look like we were crying. Because if somebody's on this side of us and they're like, oh my gosh, your makeup looks funny, be like, oh my God, like, why did you say that? And turn this way and they're going to think they hurt your feelings. They're going to be like, oh, she crying, I'm sorry. So we're only going to do this on one side. That's all we're going to do. That's it. And we're going to run this under here. Yeah. That's what we want to do. What else do I need to do? Brows. I'm thinking of just do, you always want to do a strong brow, right? Because the brows, they say, frame the face. I feel like I'm yelling. Am I yelling, y'all? I gotta get hyped just to do crazy shit. As if, like, play don't be the crazy shit. Yeah, you gotta have a strong brow because they say brows frame your face. So we're gonna take this brush. It's a Sigma brush. I don't want to use that brush. We use a brush from the kit. Y'all know that was some cheap shit. Stronger the better. Yes. So we're going to take this brush. And we're going to take... We're not going to use black because it might be too harsh. And so we're going to use Next Fluid Line and Midnight Snack, which is a gray. Because sometimes black is too harsh. So just go a step down. That's all, you know. So this is what that looks like. And so we're going to take this brush and you can change the shape of your brow. So we're just going to do swoosh. Because this is in line with the wing liner. You see that? Accentuate that wing liner. So just take it. Do a little curve right here if you want to. And then just curve it right above your wing liner. So you got all the things over here. You got our racing track shirt thing. Y'all don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Yeah, the stronger the better. So you have your wing liner, so wing out your you have your wing shadow, so then wing out your liner. So we have layers to our shit, okay? You know, you see what I'm saying? There's layers to this, all right? Better recognize. And we're gonna bring this down here to the nose. We connecting the brows to the nose because our whole face is connected. Everything on our face is connected to itself. What? I cannot take myself seriously. I'm trying so hard because their videos, y'all, they were straight faced the whole entire time, and that's what made it funny. And it don't matter if they don't look the same. They really don't, because people's faces aren't symmetrical. So like, why? Why should your makeup be symmetrical? That's a sign of perfection. When you just do your own thing and you rock it. That's the motto. Wear what you want to and rock it. That's what we doing. So when people, they want to say something, be like, look, don't fuck with us trolls. We know we cute. And they just be jealous anyway, y'all. Oh, I wish I could wear such and such. Oh, you can't? No, I can't. Yeah, because they be self-conscious. Wear and rock your shit. Wear it and rock it. I cannot look at myself with a straight face. This will be a picture. Oh, my word. I'm not even going to know where that is. Hour and 24 minutes. Okay. What else do we got to do? I kind of want to do some more contouring. So we're going to take this. Let me get a little witchy jig. Yeah, have your liner wing parallel with your wing shadow. There's layers to this shit, baby. We got powder, we got purple, we got the brown from the transition, and we got the light shade on it from the outer corner, and then we got this light shade from whatever we did, and now we got the liner. We are multifaceted beings. We are not one-dimensional beings. So why should our makeup be? For real. Explain to me why it should be. It shouldn't. Damn it. So we're going to pump some more of this on. This is so freaking liquidy. Good news. My face is not itching or burning. And it didn't when I had on that orange color from CC Beauty, but when I washed my face off and put on my skincare, my face felt like it was on fire. I was like, oh, what the fuck? Y'all, it felt like my face was on fire. So we're going to go back to this brush because we're going to do some more contouring around our forehead and our jawline here. So the black, and just have like a straight line. So we're going to contour. So just, you know, let them know where the border of your face is. And this is especially important for people like me who have very short hair. You want them to see where your face is, and then they could see that your hair is back here. What little hair you got. This almost looking like a Halloween look. Is this satisfying? And then we're going to contour our jawline, but you want to come up here instead of down here because you want them to see that you did a contour. So you got to put it where they can see it. They be putting it down here, you can't see it, create the shadow and all that. No, we want them to see the work we did. Is this satisfying your don'ts, Tanya? That's the question. So this is our contour. Because we want them to see the shape of our face. And we don't want to lose the shape of our nose either. So we're going to put that there so they can see the shape of our nose. I cannot. Whew. And since we lost some of our highlight, like this stuff is just fading away. Ooh, bat in my eyes. Okay. Booyah! I have not had Mountain Dew, y'all, I promise you. I don't know what the fuck is happening. I have an itch on my face and I don't want to touch it. So we lost some of our highlights. So what we're going to do, we're going to use, oh shit, where's another no-name kind of brush? I'm really acting like this is going to destroy my brushes, which is not, but I'm just like, I don't want to do my brushes like that. Like, you are a good brush. Let me use you for some silly shit. I'm going to take this brush. Hey, Alexandra. So we're going to take this shade down here. Why was we going to do this? Oh, to add our highlight back. So I need a bigger brush. I'm going to take another one of these. And this is a dual chrome too. Y'all, I forget the name. It was their Spellcraft palette. That's what it was. And so we're going to highlight our forehead again. This, excuse me, that is not enough color. A nice shift to it. Excuse me. This will be in my Macari store though. But when you turn, it's like, But I want something that's white. Highlight under our lip. That's a cute picture. When in doubt that your highlight is not bright enough, you can always take a white pencil and just draw your highlight. Because you know how they do. Am I being aggressive? I don't want to step on this later. Excuse me, y'all. Am I being aggressive? The tip of this one just fell off. Well, broke off. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. So you know how when they highlight their foreheads, they do the lines? So we're going to do the lines. Because that's what they be showing us on YouTube, right? I'm trying. Tanya still ain't answered the question. And, you know, make sure bring our highlight back, because this is what they be doing with the product. And don't leave it blended, because y'all see everything is going to calm down anyway. So just leave shit bold, loud, and proud. Loud and proud. I am surprised though how all of this kind of like settled in, like for real, for real. And you want to make sure you get up under your nose. You can prank people. Be like, "Achoo!" Like, oh shit, sorry. This broke again. What? Why do these keep breaking? Am I being aggressive? All right. So you would chat, be aggressive. Yeah, like a cheerleader. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Woo! With the pom poms. No? Okay. Okay. What do we? This is coming off Egyptian. So is that a no, Tanya, that this is not satisfying your request? I'm not understanding. But I keep asking. I'm really hoping for an answer so I know if I need to redo it or not. Also, you can highlight your nose. If you have a big nose, make it bigger. Like, who cares? So just highlight your nose. You good for that, Tanya. Whatever look I'm doing, she's like, that looks like this, that looks like that. And I be looking like, you know what, it does. And what's funny is that none of this is serious, and it's still looking like something. It's like, help make that make sense. So this goes to show you don't have to be really that serious with your makeup. So... Well, Tanya requested a face full of don'ts. And she was late, and so we went ahead and got started to do ugly makeup. And that's why I keep asking her, like, is this satisfying her request? And so we're just, like, supposed to be doing, like, ugly makeup. We can't be ugly if we try, y'all. Why am I, y'all? Yeah, highlight your nostrils. Trust me. Summer 2026, there's going to be a trend. Highlight your nostrils. Mark my words. So now we need to do our lips. We need to do our lips. So we're going to line our lips. We're going to overline our lips to make our lips look fuller. Right? Because it seems like almost everybody and their great grandmama on YouTube be overlining their lips. Y'all, I don't want to mess up none of my good stuff. We're going to use our dose of colors, lip liner, and chocolate chip. Yeah, I'll take that as a no, Tanya. Because I'm not understanding the answer. Got an itch. I think this is it. It is office appropriate. Be like, listen, it's Heritage Month, okay? I'm representing. What they gonna say? Shoot you my double barrel nostrils, they get out of my face. So we're going to line our lips. Y'all know I seldom line my lips. And we're going to overline our lips so that our lips will look fuller. Because nobody wants to have little pencil lips. We want our lips to be big, juicy, that fake filler look or whatever. So we're going to overline. And so, and because I don't have a smiley face. Some people, their natural face looks like this. Mine don't look like that. So we're gonna do a smile too. We're gonna overline our lips and make a smile. So even if we're not smiling, people will think that we are smiling. And the important thing is when you overline your lips, you got to fill in all of this space right here. Fill in all of this space because you want your lips to look fuller. And so for them to look bigger, you got to cover up all of this space. And make sure you do go over your lip line, which is what we're doing right now. So this is how we're going to do this. Very corporate. I tell you what, though. You wear this to work, they ain't going to fuck with you because they're going to think you crazy. They might call security. But they ain't going to say nothing to you. Why are these big 3 lumberjack men coming toward me from the elevator? Oh, they're just going to help you pack your shit and get out. But trust me, nobody gonna fuck with you. So you overline and you do a smile. Gonna knock your presentation out the park. That's right. And they sitting there looking at you like, be like, y'all better clap. Trust me, they're gonna be like, because they gonna think you crazy. And that's the thing. Don't let people fuck with y'all. This is the I'm unfuckable look. Unless if he's like a good looking dude. And then he can fuck me. But other than that, I'm trying. I cannot. Woo! Okay, so I'm trying, y'all. They were so serious in their videos though, and I can't do it because when I look at myself, I'm like, girl, what the fuck? I know we're looking rich, but that's right, Janet. We're in interview them. You're gonna be like, what's your name? They not gonna want to get it wrong. They don't forgot what their name was. Somebody going to get a visit from HR. Let them come and get me. You better have them 3 lumberjacks with you. And then by then it'll be 2 because me and the good looking one will be off in the closet somewhere. That's right. Yeah. What's that banging in the cleaning closet? Getting my insides cleaned out by the cute lumberjack. Girl, you are tripping. Wow. And so you want to overline your lip and you still want to keep this smile. I am off the chain tonight. Yes, very natural. Got to make your lips look bigger. Because dudes like people with thick lips. It's softer when you know, when you do the thing. Nobody want pencil lips on there, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell y'all a secret. YouTube might take this down. I'm going to tell y'all a secret. Don't I look happy? It would. DSLs. Yup. You know it, Kay. You know it. Them jokers. And the thing is we know who they are. And they think we don't. Listen. So we're going to overline. And you got to make sure you fill it in. The space between where you overline and where your lip line is. So that way it'll look natural. And this is the lip line right here. So here's a tip. If you have trouble with stuff tickling the back of your throat, if you have trouble with stuff tickling your tonsils, all right, listen. If you have trouble with stuff tickling your tonsils, take a deep breath, hold your breath, and relax your throat, and just, you're welcome. Take a deep breath, hold your breath, and relax your throat. You'll be fine. I know they would. That's why they wouldn't say it. But I've been such a fucking mood today. I'm just like, fuck it. You don't. Yeah, I hope they don't. So make sure you also do your lip line too. Ooh, my eyes just started to tear. Yeah, hold your breath and relax your throat. Just, yeah. I don't know why people, they get in this far. You slobbing it like, it's only on your teeth. I swear I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh my gosh. It's only on your teeth. Why are you acting like that? Like you, okay. So then we gotta do. And to bring attention to our lips, because you know people like full bold lips. Please tell me I still got hot pink. I don't. Do I still have hot pink? Our lips is looking good. Hot pink. So we want to just accentuate our big ass lips. I'm telling you, them dudes gonna be like, "Oh, who that girl with them big lips over there?" And I heard she know how to relax her throat. Yeah, we are. I'm sorry. I want to be sorry. I don't know. I really don't know like why. I really don't know like why I'm in this mood. I think it's funny as hell, but I'm just like, I'm exhausted and I'm hungry. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Why am I really acting like I'm like really like lining my lips? So we're gonna shake this up, cause y'all know people like big lips. So we're gonna, you know, we already overlined, made them look fuller, and now we're gonna bring them out with this shade from Sephora Collection, Sephora Cream Lip Stain. I think they're supposed to be good for 16 hours or something like that. And this is number 126 Hot Pink. Sephora sale, all Sephora Collection stuff is 30% off. Okay, so you can do this. You can do this. All right. So I'm gonna put this on. To make our lips stand out. Whew, okay. Stop laughing so you can put the lipstick on. Y'all, this is fucking hilarious. Okay. Yep, how to make the lip stand out. Come down over your lip line a little bit. Oh my word. They're going to love it as I drink from my straw with that shit. We gotta focus here. No throat tickler. Oh gosh. Y'all, I don't know why. And this ain't showing up over there brown. Okay. Alright, you wanna be like that? Alright. So we made our lips look fuller and we brought out our lips. Wow. And we want them to be shiny because for some reason people love some shiny lips. I don't want to mess up my matte lipsticks. We're gonna take this one. This is from MAC. This is frosting. I swear I didn't pull this out on purpose. No pun intended. Frosting. AKA Kiss Juice. This is described as a white mask with red pearl. She looks like some souvenir that you get on a tropical island. I kind of do. Y'all, we can't be ugly if we try. We just cannot. We still got to do the mascara. Put this on, make it look shiny. Men find that very alluring for people. See that? Gorgeous. We're going to put the white mascara, lower lash line, then we're going to put on these lashes. Y'all, that highlighter, that blush, and that bronzer, where did it go? I do see like a line right here. I see a line right here, but it's like my face just ate this. Or is that what it do? Because I never used these Drunk Elephant, what are they called? Dewdrops or something? The bronzer is the Bronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops. The blush is O Blush or Blush. It's O-BLOOS. Rosy Drops. That's this, and this is the color of it, the cap. And the highlighter is B Goldie Bright Drops. I've never used any of these before from Drunk Elephant, but they like where to go? And so even though I'm like faking being annoyed, I'm still freaking smiling. That's what you do. You gotta do the yeah. So we're gonna put this on the bottom lashes because this will make our eyes stand out too. I really thought I could be serious and do this. I would have to practice that because y'all know I'm goof troop anyway, but still. Wow. This is the epitome of just having fun with your makeup. Just having fun with your makeup. This looks like some. Oh, I read that already. Okay. So this will make your eyes open up even further when you put on a white mascara down here. It's fucking nuts though that this does look like it could maybe be something. Alrighty. Let's get with these magnetic lashes. Y'all, this is remove my brushes. Put this on the kitchen counter. That palette. Here's one from before. I don't know where the other one is. Okay. This one, the adhesive thing was not dried out like the previous one. And it did come with two. So one is in my kit. Because I think I purchased like 2 boxes of these, 3 boxes of these. And it does come with a tool. Y'all, I got like 7 of these tools. We'll probably just use this one that's sitting here. So what we're supposed to do is put this on our lash line. And then the lashes are supposed to just stick to it. Wait about 2 minutes for it to completely dry. And then stick on the lashes. I do hope, though, that this does not irritate my upper lash line. Oh, before applying the magnetic eyeliner and eyelashes on your eyelid, please be sure to have an allergy test on the skin behind your ear or inner arm. Now, 2 minutes to dry? Well, I have this fan here. We're going to speed this up. A souvenir. I was going to say something. Let me just... I was going to say something else off the cuff. I'm trying to practice restraint, Janet. I'm like moving stuff out my way because I'm anticipating having a fight over here with these lashes. So, tapping it because it's a liquid. Yeah, it's just, I'm just like, damn. Like how everything just, even as dark as even as dark as this was. Hey, how you doing? I was going to say, don't be Suge Knight. Chug, Mr. Chug Splash, how are you? We're just having fun with makeup, just playing around doing crazy shit. That's a good picture too. All right. I'm going to have to remember where all these are. Because usually I just fast forward to the end, like right before I start posing for pictures. But because I kept doing that this time, my hand is shaking. Did I tell you I haven't eaten yet? So this just goes on like eyeliner. And the idea is that the lashes will stick to it. Does anybody know how long is Suge Knight's sentence? I know that was random. Y'all know I'm good for just, excuse me for smacking. Good for just thinking random stuff. I'm acting like this is really eyeliner. They said 2 minutes. We ain't gonna wait 2 minutes. Got our official YouTuber's tool. Yo, his eye look is bomb. Look at that. Make sure they see our face shape. We brung down the foundation under our neck, all that. I'm really tripping though, y'all. Everything did just kind of, well, mostly. It just settled in. And it looks like it could be my complexion. So, I mean, it's looking ashy up here, the brown, but unless I'm seeing things, I'll look at it later and be like, girl, no, you ain't that color. I got ghost ears. Look, Janet, my little ghost ears. My ghost ears. That witchmajigget, I don't know if it was from TikTok, but I saw it on Instagram. And I had mentioned it to y'all before when she was like, little daddy's shoes. That's what I think about when I be like little ghost ears, but they didn't say little ghost ears. Maybe they did, but I know it was definitely ghost ears that they said it looked like. They said my foundation was too dark. How you know my face just ain't darker than my ears naturally? You know what I'm saying? Because they really are. And actually, Tanya said they weren't. Okay, lashes. But you know what? That is one. I don't know why did I just take out one? I don't know. So let's try and stick this one here. And I do have the tool here. It's the wrong way. I do. I do have the tool here. Okay, wait. This is not attached to anything except my actual lashes. Oh shit. Not up there. Not up there. Oh, okay. When I blink, I could feel it like right under here, but it's not under there. This side is not attached at all. Oh, this side is not attached. So you want to squeeze the base of your lashes with the false lash. This side is not attached. Oh, now it is. All right. So this helps attach it to your lid. I mean, not your lid. This helps attach it to your lash line. And then you go to the base of your lashes and be careful not to... This eye is starting to burn. This does have a scent to it. Make sure you don't pinch your skin. And make sure, like when you squeeze it, when you let it go, don't just let it go and jerk it back, because the glue may be on it and it may pull your eyelashes and the fake lash off your real lashes. And I have seen it happen. So that is like a true thing there that does happen. So we're gonna put this over here. Put in the middle first. Get it even. Ideally, you match them up to your upper lashes first to see if you need to trim them. But we ain't got time for all that because we got a date with the cute lumberjack. Ooh. So we just got to get this done and get out of here. Kay, are you proud? Are you proud of me, Kay? Because I know you would die if you to wear some lashes. And it wasn't even difficult. Oh, we had 153. The thing just spun over here. And it wasn't even complicated. Because y'all know I usually be fighting. That's because I'm not taking it so seriously. That's what it is. Get pictures. Thank you, Janet. She cute. And if for whatever reason you're not on your lash line and you can see your lash line, put mascara on, because putting on a black mascara will help your lashes blend in with the false lashes. But I don't think we need to do that. That was super easy. Remember all them times? Hey, Aaliyah. Remember all them times I got frustrated trying to work on these, and then when I just chill out, boop, boop. Pictures. Thank you, Janet. I'm gonna have to really watch it. I think it was like an hour and 24 minutes when I said that's a picture, and then I looked at the time because I don't always watch them right away. Damn, why you got that makeup? Why you got that makeup for where you're going? Because we do what we do here at the Crazy Troll Nation. So let's do some pictures. Thank you, Janet. This eye look more closed than this eye. And this one is the droopy one, I think. Maybe I'll go like this. Do the side, because you got to see all the layers, right? Yeah. Then we're gonna do this side. I don't think this glue is in the right place because actually it's a little above my lashes, so it's on my skin. These look good though. It's like a tiki cup. Tanya, you still ain't answer the question. Are we missing anything, y'all? Are we missing anything? So we done contoured the face. We done made a concoction with our foundation. We done did our highlighter and textured it. So so it'll distract from the texture of our skin. Our blush looked decent, and it was a lot. Should I apply more blush? Because that shit blended the fuck in. Like, where'd it go? Thank you, Tanya. We did 1, 2, 3, like quadruple wings. We did our brow highlight. We highlighted our forehead. We highlighted down the nose. We contoured. And we highlighted here and on our chin because y'all know YouTubers be doing that shit. More blush. More blush. All right, Tanya. I wish it had a wand and not this pump thing. Because, like, how much do you pump? And I did put on a lot. It's just disappearing. And I reached in my makeup trash to get one of these to use, and I picked it up wrong. Ugh. It looked like shit. Why wouldn't it? Jiminy crickets. Don't waste no makeup. If you get makeup on your hand by mistake, use that shit. See what I'm saying? Stuff costs too much, even though this was a free gift with purchase. Just like this was a free gift with purchase. And because I did 2 separate orders, I got 2 of each. Still don't be wasting y'all makeup. Just slap that shit on your face somewhere. You see that? Now we got some extra dimension to our up here. Yeah. This is a nice look. Just playing the makeup, having fun, and talking a bunch of craziness. Like no other craziness have I talked before. I don't know why tonight, y'all. I am so friggin' hungry. Where's that brush? Over here. Okay. I'm gonna have to keep using this paddle brush to see if I like it, because as of right now I don't, and I do know I'm just not used to them. So it might not be that it's a paddle brush, it's just not my preference. And I bought 2 of them, so it might end up somewhere. So we put the blush right here. And so you want to make sure they can see your blush, and so don't blend it too much. And this is what we did earlier, and y'all see this shit. Where'd it go? So don't blend it too much. Just tap it on and just leave it, because you want them to know that you did some work. This, I'm thinking, would be like a natural thing, because the way it just like absorbed or whatever it did. So yeah, so I don't even know what to say. I can say this though. I'm liking my double barrel nostrils. Highlight the nostrils. Why not? Excuse me. Why not? Highlight the nostrils. We embrace our features here. And if we want to accentuate our features, damn it, that's what we're going to do. Yeah. So am I missing anything? You proud of me, Kay, with the lashes? Yeah, I'm batting them at you, girl. So are we good, y'all? What else did we do? We did a lot. Oh, we brung our foundation under our neck, but you can't see because it's under the neck. Well, actually, it's under my chin. Because I think they be coming all the way down here. I ain't doing all that because you know why? Because then it gets on my clothes. So are we missing anything before we go? And because I have my notepad handy, if any members in here would like to make a request, I will write it down while we're here. We do have our Shop My Stash coming up, which is where you can still do a request. And you can always do a request under any video, under any post. You can leave a request. Tanya said we did all the things. And we did freaking lashes. Oh, listen. The ombre lip is bomb. But I'm thinking it could be more ombre though. I'm thinking of putting the black like in the middle. But is that team too? Ain't no team too much tonight. What the fuck is team too much tonight? Ooh, maybe I'll do a. Nah, that ain't gonna show up enough. Yeah, we want our stuff to be seen. We bold and we proud of it. That's not bold enough. All right, I think I'm a not do anything else to the lip. Nah, we ain't gonna need nothing else to the lip. Because we did put on the lipstick and then we put on the gloss. We overlined to make our lips look fuller. Yeah, okay, we're not gonna, nah. I did get rid of some of these lipsticks. I don't have as many as I used to because I'm just like, and I'm damn sure ain't putting Hung Van Gogh on this, and I'm damn sure ain't putting this Rosie Morbid on this, and I'm damn sure ain't putting MAC on top of this. So this feels like it's something in here. The foundation matches your skin. No need for the makeup to touch your chest. Right? And so y'all see what Justice just said, right? Didn't I tell y'all how it looked like it just calmed down into my complexion? That is some weird ass shit. Because Justice, if you would have seen this when we started, it was looking straight crazy. And now it ain't even looking crazy. We supposed to be looking crazy on purpose. It still, I'm still cute as a damn button. Even when I'm frowning, I'm smiling. We done did the damn thing. Listen, I'm right hand dominant. I cannot snap with my right hand. This is my right hand. I'm right hand dominant. Can't snap with it. But my left, popping off all day, baby. In the linen closet with the cute lumberjack. Can't snap with my right hand. I'm right hand dominant. But the left hand. Thank you for the heart. So, okay. So are we good? I forgot Kay said she was putting me on her TV. Because she be dying for me to wear lashes. Khalid popped in and said, hell no. You know you would rock this. Come on now. Why you fronting? You on a DL. You know you would get with this. This is the look you do when you know you always cute regardless, and you just have fun in your makeup, and you go out, you meet some dude, and be like, oh, girl, you so fine. And then when you take it all off, you look even better. He gonna be like, yeah, I did that thing. I got her. So hell no, my ass. Both huge butt cheeks. We voluptuous over here. Yeah, so you the one I wouldn't take a deep breath and relax my throat for. Making them comments like that. Yo, what is wrong with me tonight? Like, what the fuck is happening? And why am I squealing? So... Comedian King Schuler, and I spoke about him before. He does short videos on YouTube. They're never longer than like 2 minutes, and he does comedy for a living. And so he'll like somebody will send him something, or he'll see something, and he'll show it, like he'll just show like the picture, and he'll do a reaction to it. And this one that I saw earlier today, or was it yesterday, early this morning, because I'm not trying to, I go to sleep after the sun come up, so I don't be knowing if it's today, Tuesday, Friday, whatever, Thursday, I don't know. And this woman, this girl, she dressed up. I'm still hungry and sleepy, and maybe I'm just like delirious from sleep deprivation, and that does happen to me sometimes. I either get really serious, or I get really agitated, or I get really silly. Those are my three difference that I get when I'm sleep deprived. And he's a mortician too. Yeah, you're right, Tanya, I forgot. But his channel is Comedian Schuler King. And it was this girl who called herself pranking dudes, and so she dressed up, I'm gonna use his word, as butch, and to see if men would date her, you know, flirt with her and stuff like that. And a lot of men did. And he was like, that's foolish, because where he come from, and even where I come from, that was a challenge. Like, okay, she say she like girls, but I got her. And so, and he said the bottom line is, you still a female. Even if you dress butch, you still have your breasts, if you still do. You still have your other stuff. And so he was like, where he came from, you got bonuses in the hood if you smashed a butch. Trust me, right here. With this makeup. But yeah, I was looking at that like, you know what, he right. Because dudes Dudes don't care. They do not care. They're not as shallow as some of us females. I'll put it that way. Because we think, oh, we got to do this and do that and show cleavage, have our butt cheeks hanging out to get a man. And then when he use you and toss you out with the trash, you be like, what did I do? Well, you flashed what you had. He got it, and that ain't what he really wanted. Let me tell you this. There's a rap lyric that says you can't change a rat into a housewife. That's the thing. If you look like a party hoe girl, they're going to treat you like a party hoe girl. And who do they marry? The secretary from the office, looking plain as day. And you look at her and be like, ugh. But that's who he with. He done ran through your ass, and now he chilling over there with the secretary. I was your secretary. 11 years. You did something. Anyway, I need to eat and take a nap, for real. All right, so we are good. Tanya said I did all the things. I did have fun. I hope y'all did too. I swear I have not had any Mountain Dew. Like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me tonight. And I do kind of like it's a Halloween kind of thing. But what's tripping me out, y'all, is that I was trying to do like ugly shit, and some of it like looks cool to me anyway. And maybe because of how these products like settled in, which is throwing me the fuck off. It just settled in. That is crazy to me. But yeah, it does. Like if you take away this right here, this is a look for something. Maybe not the flared nostrils, but this right here is a look for something. That is nuts. Taking a picture. That is nuts. Like, look at that. That is crazy. This is really like a look. And it wasn't supposed to be. How am I going to get all this off? All right, y'all. We are going to go. We'll be back here Thursday. I'm not sure what we're doing Thursday because my notes is looking scrambled. Palettes I don't think about. That's what we're talking about on Thursday. And I am going to tell y'all about a project that I'm working on. Yeah, so that should be like an easy video. Shouldn't be this long. I thank y'all for being here. If you're new here and you're like, what the hell? Click the subscribe button and you'll learn. You'll learn. You will definitely learn. And I thank y'all for being here. Replay crew, I appreciate you. We're going to blow the roof off this sucker. And that's going to be short because there's only like a handful of palettes that I don't think of. This eye is starting to burn. Y'all, these foo-foo lashes. But that's this though. Hopefully there won't be like any skin irritation thing going on. But y'all see how quick I put these on though? Usually I'll be getting frustrated and then I quit. I do like it though. If I don't have reaction, this will be the best thing for me because it was just put it on, wait, put the lashes. That was it. Real easy. All right, so we are going to go. Thank you, Tanya, for your request. This was a lot of fun for me over here. I hope all of you had fun and enjoyed it. And remember our conversations tonight because that might be this might be a one-time thing. Because we went a lot of places. I don't think we're going to do that again. I don't plan to. I didn't plan to tonight. So, but if you are having like a down day, what is that? Is it lipstick? If you are having a down day and you don't feel good, replay this live stream because it'll brighten up your night, your day, your evening. So we are going to go. Thank you for being here. Replay crew, it's giving Broadway Lion King, and that is so trippy to me because we're supposed to be looking crazy. Like we trolls, and we cannot look crazy if we want to. Like we are just too freaking adorable. We just did random shit, and it's like it's cool. That is crazy to me. Like that's crazy to me for real. Like I was not trying at all. So maybe I need to not try more often and just slap shit on my face. We'll see. So we are going to go. Everybody have a good evening, a good afternoon, a good morning, wherever you are in the world. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you being here. I thank you for the interaction, even though it was more so just me acting, psychotic over here. But we did the damn thing. Thank you again, Tanya, for your request. For those of you who don't know, channel members get to make a request. If you have a specific look or a specific concept or a topic you want me to talk about, for a commentary video, you get to make requests as a member. So if you want to do that, that's the way to do that. And there's other perks as well. So on that note, we're going to go, as always, self-acceptance, self-love. That is the Crazy Troll Nation way. Thank you. Thank you for the hearts. And we will be back here Thursday. Bye. Okay, never mind. I was going to say it's a Thursday. It's Tuesday, girl. All right, y'all. Bye.